Raquel, 21 years old, Spain. Raquel studies at a university in Barcelona, where she is majoring in English and German philology. She uses her semester breaks to travel and learn languages. Languages, Raquel believes, are the most important thing ever. Her older sisters had already told her this when she was a child. At that time, she learned her first German words. Unfortunately, most people in my country only speak a little English, she reports. She would like to spend some time living abroad because she wants to work as an interpreter later. At the moment, however, she prefers to stay at home. This is different from British teenagers. Most of them want to leave home as quickly as possible. She also notices some other differences. People in my country are always particularly friendly. They have a completely different temperament. Nevertheless, she admires the discipline, education, and order of the British people. Raquel hopes for a united Europe. I want a future without terrorism and war. She finds it sad that her country, like others, still faces problems with terrorism.
Shira, 18 years old, Israel. Shira comes from Zikron Yaakov, a small coastal town in Israel. She is currently spending a gap year in London, UK, where she is learning English at a language school and living with a host family. In the mornings, she sometimes helps the children with their homework. In the afternoons, she attends classes at her language school. Shira speaks Hebrew as her mother tongue, is fluent in English, and is learning more English every day. Learning languages is exciting because it really helps you understand other cultures, she says. In her free time, she enjoys photography, exploring the city, and meeting young people from different countries. She wants to study international relations or journalism in the future. I want to see the world and meet people from different countries, Shira explains. She finds Europe especially interesting because of its many different cultures within a small area. At the same time, Shira is mindful of the challenges of the EU. I hope small countries and their identities are not lost as everything comes together. She wishes for peace, environmental protection, and good opportunities for young people across Europe.
Astrid, 19 years old, Denmark. Astrid, an au pair from Denmark, is spending half a year in the UK. She works for a family with young children. In the mornings, she cycles the 5-year-old son to nursery. Afterwards, she helps around the house and plays with the 2-year-old daughter. Her duties include ironing, tidying up, and sometimes cooking. In the afternoons, she attends a language school where she meets many young people from other countries. Her best friend comes from Norway. She has very little contact with British teenagers. She finds this a shame. They are a bit reserved, says Astrid, whereas in Copenhagen we are more open. Astrid believes that the EU gives her more opportunities. She wants to study energy and environmental technology to do something about environmental pollution. There aren't many job opportunities in Denmark. I can come to the UK, she thinks. But Astrid also has some worries. The environmental laws and social security in Denmark are particularly good. I hope we don't lose that. A small country like Denmark may not have much influence. Our history and national identity could be lost.
Philip, 17 years old, Belgium. Philip, a blond boy from Belgium, speaks French, Dutch, and German. In his country, all these languages are used. He is also learning English. Philip had difficulties with German at school, so he enrolled in a language school in London and now lives with a British family. Languages are important because they make it easier to do business with others, says the young Belgian. In his free time, Philip plays tennis or rides motocross. He prefers listening to bands like the Pixies and Primus. They aren't too commercial. Europe is important to Philip. His father owns a large department store that already trades with many European countries. I want to work in my father's business, he knows. The exact path is still unclear. He plans to study business and then work in another company first. But certainly, Europe will bring changes.